G9ija TV News headlines. Thank you.
To the G9ija TV News headlines this morning, our wonderful viewers, we celebrate you. Fantastic day to you. How are you today? Hope you slept well and hope you didn't have nightmares or bad dreams. So many news flying about the forthcoming protests, the hardship, insecurity, and all of that. But in spite of what is going on in the country, please be optimistic and still have faith in Nigeria. I'm your host for today, Dr. Champion. Michael is my name, and we're bringing you trending news from the Vanguard newspaper. Fani Kayode warns against national protests, calls for dialogue. Fani Kayode warns against nationwide protests, calls for dialogue, according to the Vanguard newspaper. And away from there, the leadership news has this interesting headline. Dangote Refinery. Youth Coalition joins call for NMDPRA boss sack. Dangote Refinery. Youth Coalition joins call for NMDPRA boss sack. And over to the Premium Times Nigeria. Premium Times Nigeria reports that planned protests, what Islamic clerics said after meeting President Tinubu. Planned protest, what Islamic clerics said after meeting President Tinubu. Premium Times Nigeria. And from the cable news, we have Wale Edun. There are impediments to direct FAAC payments to local government areas. Wale Edun, there are impediments to direct FAAC payments to local government areas. And for the Punch newspapers, we have Tinubu governors, others mourn as Ohaneze leader Iwanyanwu dies. Tinubu governors, others mourn as Ohaneze leader Iwanyanwu dies. According to the Nairametrics full list, employers exempted from payment of 70,000 naira new minimum wage. Employers that are exempted from payment of 70,000 naira new minimum wage. Details of that can be found in the Nairametrics. And for the Vanguard newspaper, we have protests. No government will condone destruction of lives, property. President Tinubu. Protests. No government will condone destruction of lives, property, according to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As for the Vanguard newspaper. Punch newspaper, Tinubu unveils Nigeria Police Grain Initiative. Tinubu unveils Nigerian Police Grain Initiatives, according to the Punch newspaper. And for the cable news, we have something that will catch your fancy. 600,000 households paid as federal government resumes cash transfer scheme. 600,000 households paid as federal government resumes cash transfer scheme. Now the news in detail. Wale Edun, the Minister of Finance, says over 600,000 households have benefited from the direct cash transfer program of the federal government following the resumption of payments. He spoke on Thursday in Abuja during the half-year review ministerial press briefing themed Economic Recovery and Growth, Progress and Prospects 2024. On July 18, 2023, President Bola Tinubu ordered an immediate review of the conditional cash transfer scheme and intervention initiative coordinated by the National Social Investment Program Agency, NSIPA. The president later suspended all programs administered by NSIPA for 6 weeks as part of a probe of alleged malfeasance in the management of the agency and its programs. During the radio interview session in Kaduna, Mohammed Idris, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, disclosed the federal government's plan to resume the intervention schemes. Speaking at a press briefing, the minister reiterated Tinubu's commitment to the welfare of the ordinary Nigerians and the government's efforts to ensure transparency and accountability in its social protection initiatives. Following the resumption of payments, over 600,000 households have already received this direct transfer this week. Edun was quoted as saying in a statement, in a statement on by Mohamed Manga, the ministry's director of information and public relations. Edun said the government has made significant strides in the economic reforms, well on its way to achieving a step change in the revenues of the government, closely in line with the budget for 2024. He also announced the government's exit from the Ways and Means borrowing mechanism, highlighting successes of the government's reforms while citing a projected budget deficit of 4% in the 2024 fiscal year. Edun acknowledged the temporary hardship caused by reforms, but assured that Nigerians will soon benefit from the expected outcome. He said the government's well-coordinated economic policies are beginning to yield results, evidenced by the deceleration in inflation growth, a rise in foreign investment compared to the same period last year. The minister said one of the major priorities of the incumbent government in the immediate term is to reduce food prices and focus on providing all the necessary support to increase local food production, given the impact of high food prices on inflation. He said efforts are underway to achieve this goal. The minister said with the outcome of the first half of 2024, the economy is turning the corner. Edun added that with macroeconomic stability, the economy is being well positioned for sustained and inclusive growth that creates jobs, lifts millions out of poverty, and drives domestic and foreign investments that would improve the general well-being of the average Nigerian. That's the details we have on that interesting news headline. You want to know more about that, please hit your papers. And as we round up, we want to say, please, health is wealth. It's important that you stay healthy, stay fit, drink lots of water, take enough fruits and vegetables. During cold weather, try as much as possible to protect yourself from excessive cold. All right, wear warm clothes, stay places that are not very cold. And of course, you know that fruits and vegetables cannot be overemphasized. It's important that you go for a regular health checkup. And if you have symptoms that require medical attention, please avoid self-medication and make sure you reach out to the nearest health professional that is closest to you. Okay, and beyond that too, please understand that Nigeria is our beloved country. We wouldn't want to be involved in protests that will cause the lives of Nigerians or cause the properties of Nigerians to be destroyed. Please shun violence, shun destructive protests, shun destruction in all forms of clarifications. Please don't allow yourself to become a political tool. Don't allow yourself to be a tool in the hands of political miscreants. To come your way, same time, same station. This is G9ija TV. Please follow us on all social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done that. Like this video, share, comment, and of course, we promise to respond to your comment. To come your way, same time, same station. Keep watching G9ija TV News Headlines. Dr. Champion signing out. Bye for now.